What's cracking, peeps? Darren McDuffie here, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy and toned. At the park this morning, little cold here in South Florida. May not be cold for you wherever you are in the world or the States, but 50 degrees here for Floridians is really cold. So I got my hat on and just about to start my process. I do this pretty much every morning. Come to the park. You can see the park there outside my window. And what I do is I just normally do a few laps around. This morning I'm going to integrate my exercise, doing pull-ups, doing some calisthenics. And I'm listening to some positive stuff. I got my headphones here, just listening to some positive stuff. But last night, I always attend a spiritual meeting on Fridays, and last night something came to me, and it was telling me to really speak out about this. So I wanted to share this with you because maybe you may need to hear it. But last night in the meeting, I shared with people that you must start to make things a daily part of your process. If you want to improve your life, if you want to move forward in your life, you really need to make things a daily process. And I want to use myself as an example because you might be watching this video and you might be thinking that, Darren is really successful. Darren is doing everything that he wants to do. I'm successful because I know that everything that I want to do is coming to me. It's going to be coming to me, and I just need to step into it. I'm not exactly where I want to be just yet, but I know it's coming. I'm expecting it to come. I've made a lot of things just a daily part of my process because that's what it actually takes to be successful. That's what it actually takes to improve your life. Sometimes we get so caught up in our lives, the daily routine of our lives, that we feel like we don't have enough time to integrate anything else to improve our lives. So many of you might struggle to wake up in the morning without realizing that if you go to bed a little bit earlier, you can get up 30 minutes earlier and you have time to do these, really easy processes to improve your life. I remember when I first started this process of doing these positive aspects on myself to improve my self-love, to improve my self-esteem, I thought that it was so major. And now it only takes me about 5 to 10 minutes while after I exercise, I sit down on the bench and I do my 10 positive aspects about myself. I do my appreciation list about things I appreciate in my life. And then I will do positive aspects on someone else. And it can be anyone. It can be your spouse, your significant other, someone that you encountered, a friend that you encountered a long time ago, maybe one of your best friends that lives long distance. You just look for positive aspects within them, just things that that you see in them. And then the universe always has to give you those positive aspects. So it takes, again, 10 minutes at most. What I want to leave you with is that we have this, I want to say thing, idiosyncrasy, whatever it is, in our culture where we believe that everything has to be hard. That if it's not hard, if we don't work hard, if the process that we're using is not hard, if the book isn't hard enough, then it's not going to yield us anything. Be willing to let things be easy for you. I know that's so simple, but just be willing to let things be easy. All these processes that I do in the morning, the positive aspects on people, the positive aspects on myself, they are so very easy. But for me, they've really lifted my confidence. They've really lifted the way that I feel about myself. And I shared this one on video where I thought, I had pretty high self-esteem coming from an athletic background. I had a lot of self-confidence, but these little processes, and there's so many little processes within the spiritual teachings that I follow and are looking to improve my life process, that I've been willing to pick out, maybe 2 or 3 of these things and just let them be easy. Don't overthink them. A lot of times we're just overthinking stuff so much, but let them be easy. Let them make you feel good. And just dedicate the time to doing these things every day. Get up, takes 5 minutes of meditation. I started with 5 minutes of meditation. Now I can meditate up to an hour. Sometimes I do just 30 minutes or so. But I started with 5 minutes. You're not going to run a marathon the first day. It starts with maybe walking laps, and then you start running. Then you start running that marathon, and then one day you look back and you say, wow, I started off with just walking laps. So I'm about to start my process this morning and just wanted to tell you that be willing to let things be easy and pick out the things that feel good to you. If you like to meditate, meditate. If you don't like to meditate, don't meditate. If you like walking meditation, do walking meditation. But gravitate towards what feels good to you, and you can never go wrong. Darren McDuffie, alias Fat Man, helping you become perfectly healthy and toned. One love, y'all. See you soon. Peace.